Okay, I think I'm doing something now. Yes. Stream is healthy. Very nice. Is healthy. Very nice. Oh, that's a problem. Damn it. I can fix that though. Check, check. So many chances, no time to love. Check, check, check. I need to find another way to make. Okay, so I gotta remember to do that. All right. I will be coming back again a second set it off. Time to go. Engines running. We're on our own. Running on an endless road. Reaching for something we used to know. Do 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 do. Make things right. I see the light behind your eyes is fading now. Yes. I'm trying something. I'm gonna get this thing to work the way I want it. Oops. The way I want it to. Of course I don't have this stupid ass dongle. Gotta have a dongle. Can't just plug headphones in. Very nice. Killing me. Giving it a shot. Doing it again. My bacon can's a little crooked. Lag. Pow. Can you hear me? GD check. Live dashboard. Stream is healthy. That's good. There we go. Get my live live streaming checklist. I gotta fix that. The cursor flies way too quick over there. All right. Boom. Yes. All right. Running late. Very nice. Just trying to get a little interaction here, that's all. Just wait for some people to shows up. Probably should have did this on Cheap Geek, have a lot more interaction. Know what I'm saying? Streaming live right now. Maybe some people will show up so I can test my setup. Yeah, for this weekend. See, we do the live podcast on the weekends. Answering comments and stuff right now. So that way if somebody shows up, then I can test the setup. Because like I was saying, we do a live podcast on Sundays. Yep. So right now I'm just flapping my lips to no one. I got 4 people watching, nobody's saying anything. Hello? Just give me a thumbs up if you can see me. Is this thing crooked? Might be a little crooked. I don't know if that's straight or not. Let's see how it looks. Boom, chicka, boom, boom. Hold on. Forgot my dongle. I don't know what I did with that stupid dongle. Because with the dongle, you can call. If you wanted to call. Because see, that's what I want to do. I want to test. Well, to see if you guys have the ability to see what we're talking about on the podcast, because we've been asked several times, hey, you should put a picture or something. I do have a comment. When you go live, you should make announcements on Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, I should. But this is just a test. Just testing. Because we like to do the live podcast. We record the audio podcast, and we kind of want you guys to be able to see and hear, what we see and hear. In other words, what we're talking about. Should make for a more interactive experience. Yeah. But yeah, right now I got nothing. I got one person. And they're running late. Very nice. Pew, 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 pew. Very nice. Here we go. So, this is how it is. Yep. Regretting the fact that I didn't bring a drink to the living room, to the kitchen, wherever. Hello? All alone. Just sitting here, minding my own Nice. Oh, look, somebody's sharing my stuff. Yep, all these people. Look at all the people. It still says I have 4 people watching. Nobody's saying anything. No thumbs up, no nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing it's Friday. Because evidently this Friday is Chick-fil-A Friday. I've been trying really hard not to eat fast food. Because it's bad for you. But man, I'm sorry. Chick-fil-A is delicious. There's that. Let's pick something else to listen to. How about, bam. Furious Freak. See, got this thing all. Hopefully we got it all figured out. Started streaming 11 minutes ago. Let me check my stream. Is my stream healthy? According to this, my stream is excellent. Very nice. Huh. According to this, chat replay is now available. Now viewers who replay your live streams later will see the chat as it happened. You can turn this off in your video settings. Cool. Very, very nice. Well, this live streaming looks good so far from what I can tell. The video quality looks okay. I think the audio is good. According to this, I have an excellent stream. Yes, 4 watching right now. Who are those 4? And what are they doing? Yep. Interesting. Okay, so let me see something here. Can you guys see that? Is anybody here? Can anybody see that? That's my screen. See, watch. Oh, it's like magics. But see, the thing is that you really can't see me. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll shrink us down to this little tiny little corner. And we can, we'll put the little corner over there. So that way you guys can see what we're doing. Because I don't think you can't see us right now, but all you can see is my screen. So, pow! Look at that. What? It's like magic. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can put us like right in this little tiny little corner. Like we have a little corner. But where is it? Right there. Maybe I can put us in there so that when the screen switches, then we can be in that little tiny little corner. That sounds like a neat idea. I wonder if I can do that. Huh. I should try to do that. I should figure that out. Actually, it should be pretty easy. Okay, so really what I'm trying to do is see how well, if I play a video. Okay, let me explain what's going on here. I don't have a second monitor from my laptop. What I do have is a couple iPads. Right, I have an older iPad and I have a newer iPad. This is the newer one. This is the older one. The older one does all sorts of stuff that I'm using it for. I use it for the podcast, using it for like some editing, right? So I can play a song. See that fly? The newer one I wasn't really using for anything. I was going to make that one basically in other words, make the new one take the place of the old one. But what I've been wanting to do, and I didn't want to buy another monitor. I don't want multiple monitors and all that stuff. I had that set up before. I just don't want all that. So I was trying to figure out a way to actually use this monitor, or I'm sorry, use this iPod as a display monitor. And I found a program called Duet. It's an app, and it costs like $10 because it was like half price. You know, my fear was I'd buy this app and use it, and the lag would be so terrible it wouldn't be worth using. So what I'm doing is that, you know, pal, see, now I can show you what's on this where is it? On this display, this one right here. I can show you what what I'm seeing on this iPod right here. I'm using the iPod as a mirrored display. It's not technically mirrored, it's more of a, you know, you do Windows P and expand your display. So I resized it, and this is the way it shows up. So this is what you see. And I know it's a little bit smaller, and I do have this little side area over there underneath where it says CreepGeeks and call. So I'm going to put us there. But so far, I think this may work. I don't know how much this actually sort of taxes everything that's going on. And I'm not exactly sure how the video quality is going to look. But I should be able to change it like this. Boink. See? There's the website. Going back to YouTube. There's YouTube. So, weird, huh? And I can make it move too. So, cool. Kind of strange. And from what I gather, I can actually play the audio from this screen, but I have to be careful because otherwise it creates a loop. You know, like people call in a radio station and the DJ or disc jockey is like, caller, turn your radio down. Like Art Bell used to be good for that. Caller, turn your radio down. Because it does create that feedback loop and the echo that nobody wants to hear. So I'll go back to this. And see, the thing is that I can probably do a little inception, right? I wonder. No, I don't want to do all that. Cancel that. I'm not trying to edit anything. I wonder if it can. I wonder if I can see myself doing myself at the same time. Let's see something here. I'm going to try something. I'm going to do that. And then let me do this. All right. Checking something. Ooh. I can't tell if that's working or not. Nice. So, hold on now. Little inception, right? So I wonder if I can actually watch this. I wonder if I can watch this on the watch page. That would be, let me check this here. I'm looking. Stand by. Right, your stream health is excellent, by the way. View on watch page, do that. I'm going to create Inception. This is where I'm going to break the internet. Oh, what? Okay, so. Bam. There we go. Look, it's me watching me. Isn't that weird? So this is like the view that you see. If you see me watching me, can I make it move? What? Very nice. Can you make it move it moving? Oh, it looks like somebody's being funny. Very, very nice. So it looks like I do have somebody watching. Old Spooner, Spoon Man, Spoonowski, Spoonster, Punky Brewster. Bam. All right, so you can see my screen, and you can see me. Look at the Inception thing going on. It's going to keep going, so I need to go back, I think, before I break the internets. Sweet. Let me scoot that over a little bit. See, it doesn't quite resize correctly. Interesting. This is a little bit of practice. I think this is working. I think it's working. So, sweet. All right. See, if I switch that, then I can actually work on this display to get it back where it needs to be. Barrel, barrel. So, I want to try something. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so here's where it gets really tricky. If I want to display another screen and then play video, I have to use the video from the laptop and the audio from the laptop and gets pumped back into this mixer right here and then comes through the display. If I do it wrong, it creates a terrible echo. So there's that. Let's see how this plays. So if I do this, see, now you can see this, and let me make sure. Okay, so if I play this, you should be able to hear the audio, but I have to fix the audio first. Hold on. And let me make sure. Okay. See, let me make sure. So if I play this, you should be able to hear the audio. So if I play this, you should be able to hear the audio. Fix the audio first. Hold on. But I have to fix the audio first. Hold on. Okay. Let me make sure. If I play this, you should be able to hear the audio. Let me make sure. So if I play this, you should be able to hear the audio. So if I play this, you should be able to hear the audio. But I have to fix the audio first. Hold on. Okay. But I have to make sure. See, that's the problem right there. Little inception. See? But I'm going to try something. 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 Dang. Not going to work. Ooh. No, that's not going to work. Oh. Just a little inception going on. Yeah, it's like Inception. It just keeps continuing to audio loop or auto loop and just keeps going on and on and on. That's the problem I'm running into is now how do I get the audio where it needs to be without actually selecting it as a separate source, right? Because, I mean, I can turn around and I can show you, boom, I just hit play. And in a second, you'll see it start to play on your screen, wherever you're watching it. Because, you know, I want to be able to show you guys. See, now it's going to be, see, it's weird. See, here we go. Now it's a little jerky. It's a little strange. It's not playing right, but it looks like it's playing right on your screen. Odd. this is what I was kind of looking at. It was like, okay, if I can display what I'm seeing without taxing too much of everything, like the video playback is terrible on my display, but it looks pretty good on the screen. So if it looks pretty good, let me know. But the problem with it is that how do I get the audio without creating some kind of audio inception effect into so you guys can hear everything? So it's weird. I don't know if it's going to be a performance issue or not. Shouldn't be, not for the laptop. Laptop's fine. I think this thing's a beast. But with streaming, it becomes a problem. So if you guys can see that, how does that look? Does it look clear? Does it look good? Does the video look okay? Otherwise, is this even worth it? You know? Hello? And is this actually causing a delay in everything? See, that's something else too. It's like the video is unavailable is what I'm getting now. But when I'm watching it on the live dashboard, I can see it. And it says my stream health is good. And I still have 4 people watching it. So, anybody? Bueller. Thought I had this figured out. Evidently not.
Call it off. Let it go.
Word.
All for nothing. I
Switch.
I've made mistakes.
That lag is crazy.
So many chances. No time to love.
What's it gonna be?
Find another way to make things right. I won't be coming
I don't know if I can figure the audio thing out, man.
second time.
See, like we talked on our last podcast about somebody stealing the trash cans. So we could have showed you kind of what we were looked at, and you could have read a little bit, right? And then it came back to us. That's the kind of the goal here, is be able to kind of give you an idea what we're looking at. Boom, pop over, boom, pop back again. But you know what? The audio part is a little disappointing because it's weird. I tested the audio beforehand to be able to play everything, and it played fine. But with the live stream, it creates that inception effect. So I don't know how I could be able to. I'd have to separate what I'm looking at, this right here. I'd have to be able to separate that from the laptop, which is actually doing the live streaming right now. Or something. I don't know. Gotta figure it out. It's kind of fun. Kind of. See, but I don't know if the stream is, if the chat's working or not. Yeah. Word. See, I may have broken it when I did the Inception thing. You know, showed you, showing me, showing you what you look like when you look. So I don't know what to do. I may have to leave it like this until I figure it out. Yes. Interesting. See, I don't know. Is the 4 people watching me? I wonder if that's me. That's funny. Because this 2, no, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Maybe. Got no love. I'm half tempted to stop this and do this on my other channel. So we can kind of see what's going on with that. Yep. I wonder if there's going to be a limit to the windows I can have up. I don't know. I'm almost going to have to stop this so I can watch it and see kind of what's going on here. Word. So I think I'll do that. Quick transition. Blink. You should be able to see that. You should be able to keep talking. You should be able to hear the music. Playing it again. My hair looks exceptionally good today. Very nice.
Call it off. Let it go.
Very odd.
All for nothing. I should have known. I made mistakes. Crashed and burned.
Yeah, I'm going to try that.
So many
I'm going to try to make a miniature version of us so it plays in that little corner down there where the orange thing is, kind of like a green screen.
another way.
So when we pop down, you'll still be able to see us. Because I think that's a wonderful idea.
I won't be coming
Yep.
back again a second time.
Chickadee. Hello? Dirk says 1, 2, 3. Well, crap. What does that mean? I'm still here, bro. I haven't gone anywhere. Can you hear me? No? Is anybody there? Banjos? Can you guys actually hear me? Banjo. No porn tabs here, sir. Yeah, I keep getting an audio sort of inception loop thing going on. Because if I switch displays or tabs, I'm actually not tabbing. I'm using the iPod as a second monitor. So I've kind of got my display expanded, if you will. See, now there's a huge lag, right? Dang. I wonder if it's the, I don't know. Like a couple minutes. Good Lord of the dance. Why is it lagging that hard? It shouldn't lag that hard. Huge lag now. Banjos? Let me try something. Huh. I don't know what would be causing the lag. Hopefully it's just you. Then again, it may just be me. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. This whole thing is kind of weird. Do 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 do.
I'm taking a second.
Where is it?
Total bullshit. Total bullshit.
Got 5 watching. Hate to say it, I may actually have to use the Internet Explorer window. Maybe I've got too many windows open. I'm back. Test, test. Testy, test. Test, test, test. So, peanut butter. There we go. And you're buffering. And buffering. Yeah, I don't think I can control that, man. Word. Let me try something. Buffering. Buffering, buffering. Buffering. Are you still buffering, bro? Do you even buffer? Buffering. Buffering. Wow, there's a lag, huh? Nice. Can you throw up some footage of glazed donuts? No. Not that I couldn't, but why would I want to? Huh? Just throw up footage of glazed donuts. You think I am some kind of pet? You want some of this? I got you glazed donuts. Not an animal. Let me see. It is 6:48 on the East Coast due to their superiority over chocolate. Okay, man. You keep thinking that. You keep telling yourself that. The lag may just be because it's Friday, 6:48 on the East Coast, 4:48 in Mountain Central Mountain Monkey Time. I don't know. Because I don't want there to be a lag on Sunday. Because the whole goal was to be able to show you some stuff. Like, whatever we looked at, you should be able to see too. But if it's super laggy, that's something I gotta fix. So far, the others agree with me. Who's the others, dude? Like 2 people. Two people. Maybe post it as a survey. For what? You're not going to change my mind, bro. I like chocolate glazed donuts. So do a lot of other people. As a matter of fact, a lot of people, enough of the people, liked them for them to come back. So there you go. You just need to know they're delicious. And transition. What? Look at that. Nice. Testing all the stuff. Here comes another one. What? Check it out. Nice. Here's another one. What? Nice. See that? Yeah. I think we're just making this entirely more complicated than it probably needs to be. That's kind of what I'm thinking. There is a significant lag though. Maybe that's almost half your viewership. What are you talking about, bro? There's 5 people watching right now. 5. I could have tens of people if I did it on the Cheap Geek, but I didn't. See, because I have to build this CreepGeeks channel. Evidently. Speaking of that, have you had a chance to check out the website? No. Ask me anything. Throttling. Can we build it? No. Very nice. There you go. I wonder if the only way for me to... I don't know if that would actually work. I wonder if I turned all the audio down with the exception of... That'd be less a little complicated, though. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something.
Again tonight with students in a Henrico neighborhood getting a shocking start to their school year. Thanks for joining us. I'm Juan Condi.
And I'm Gretchen Ross. When the kids went to the bus stop this morning, they found an electric...
Again tonight with students in a Henrico neighborhood getting a shocking start to their school year. Thanks for joining us. I'm Juan Condi. And I'm Gretchen Ross. Thanks for joining us. I'm Juan Condi.
This morning, they found an electric...
When the kids went to the bus stop this morning, they found an electric... Again tonight with students in a Henrico neighborhood getting a shocking start to their school year. Thanks for joining us. I'm Juan Condi.
And I'm Gretchen Ross. When the kids went to the bus stop this morning, they found an electric...
Yeah, it's not gonna work. That's angering me. Not cool, man. Yeah, did the audio die or did it just die out and then come in? Because I had to turn all the audio sources off with the exception of one. So it should have came back and did that rolling inception thing. Know what I mean? Bueller. Weird, man. Yeah, it's clean. It's not an echo. It's just a reverb. It's just continually looping. And it just keeps going and going and going and going and going. Yeah, it's funny because I haven't seen that before. Like an audio inception, kind of a loop thing happening. Yep. So you should be able to hear me talking over that. So, and transition. See? Word. Yeah. That's kind of sucky, right? It's like, what? Come on. But I mean, other than the audio inception, at least you can see kind of what I'm looking at, right? I mean, it's kind of cool, isn't it? Boom, boom. Now. Boom. Weird. I haven't tried swapping browsers yet, but it shouldn't matter. I don't think it's going to matter, actually. So, I don't know. Yep. All right. Word. Bam. Boom, boom. Boom. Yeah, no, I have not tried Internet Explorer yet. Probably not gonna, because see, the problem, here's the problem. The problem is what's going on with the actual encoder I'm using to bring it in. It's coming in through USB, basically 3.0, and it's, okay. So the audio is being fed out. Everything, as far as the audio goes, is being fed out of the mixer into the input on the camera. Okay, camera is using HDMI out, which is running into a USB 3.0 port in the laptop. So what I'm effectively doing is I'm creating the loop, because if I want the audio to play out of the laptop, since I don't have that particular source selected, I'm using the headphone jack. Headphone jack's fed into the mixer. Mixer is going out to the camera, and the camera is feeding it back into the laptop for live stream. And that's what's creating that loop. Because if I unplug the headphone jack, it's gonna, it won't do it, it'll stop. So the real thing is, how do I get the audio out of the laptop and into the mixer where it doesn't create that loop? So, yeah. In other words, primarily, I think I can fix this with a setting. If I add the laptop as a secondary audio source using the software, it might be able to do it. But the problem with that is I may have to create a relay buffer, which would buffer it even more, so that way the audio feedback loop wouldn't happen, which I think would probably throw everything off. So there's an easier way to do this. I just haven't quite got it figured out yet. So, yeah. Spoon, you got a mixer? What you do in your mixer? You mixing stuff? You DJ? DJ Spoon Man? Spoonmeister? Huh? You still there? Hello? Very nice. Boop. See? So, kind of is what it is, I suppose. Yeah, there's actually really expensive stuff you can buy to make all this junk happen. But who wants to do that? I don't. Spending money's for suckers. Ah, see, I was thinking about that. monitor off the mixer instead of a laptop. But see, since I'm using an iPod to actually act as the monitor, so it has no audio. The audio is disabled when I'm using the iPod as a second monitor. So, see what I mean? That's the quandary I'm in. And even if I used a second monitor to do all this, it would be the same thing. I'd still have to swap the audio source. So, first test will be Sunday. No, first test is today, bro. That's why I'm doing it. Get my test on. You know, testes. Yeah. Weird, man. And that may be part of it too, is using the software to actually, what show you got, Spooner? You got a show? What's your show, bro? You doing a podcast too? Doing a show? Showing stuff? There it is. Ooh, who's the we? You doing it with your old lady? Yes, the lag is slow. Very nice. Oh, you're doing it with Seegers. Very nice. Man. Didn't even get an invite to you guys' show. Well, very nice. This lag is awful. That looks right. That's right. All the cool kids have podcasts now. Yeah. All the cool kids got podcasts and Instagrams and Facebooks and all that stuff. Well, when you girls get together and put together your show, man, let's up. We like you both, but we're casting for a female host. Well, dude, which one of you guys are gonna win? If they're casting for a female host, man, both you guys are in the running for that, right? So. So what are you guys gonna use to actually talk to each other? You're gonna use Skype? You're gonna use Google Duo? What are you gonna use? You're gonna do it over a phone? No. Anchor? Why are you guys using Anchor? Anchor really is a piece. It's really it's garbage, man. It's what? The only reason why you're going to use Anchor is because it's free. Yeah. You know, I tried using Anchor, and granted, it was a long time ago. you know, and you couldn't upload anything more than 5 minutes and all this stupid stuff. It was pretty aggravating. And everybody's like, yeah, Anchor's like the latest and greatest, you know. And I just read this recently. It's like, oh yeah, it's really easy to use. It's great. They don't have the same distribution methods, man. And you need to take a look, because if you really need to redefine print on your content. Yeah, I do appreciate you buying a sweatshirt. It's very nice. But I would use Libsyn, dude. Libsyn. You know what? I wonder, maybe I can show you. Wouldn't that be something? Yeah. Hold on. This is a good test, actually. Hold on. Do. Bam. Yeah, use Libsyn. Spend $5. $5. They do everything, man. And it's easy too. And just so you know, they actually created this whole podcast thing. The people that actually created podcasting, or basically podcast was created for iPods, you know. When they left, they created their hosting for it. So, yeah. I don't know. Just something to think about, man. It's totally worth $5, I think. I mean, Anchor is cool and all, but you know, I don't know. And plus, you know, say you guys got all blowed up and super big and all that jazz. You know, at least this will give you the option to, you know, you can monetize this if you want to. They have ads and everything else that you can put on there. I don't know. Just something to think about. Yep. Let me see. I'll have to get on the laptop. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you know, what I found for all these free podcasters and free podcast hosting and all that stuff is that it's best if you pay. A lot of people will say, well, you should host it all yourself. You should do it all yourself. You should store everything on your own. You should do all, you know. And no, don't do it all yourself. It's not even worth the time, man. $5 a month is totally worth it. And they're legit too. I mean, Anchor, I might try Anchor again, but right now, when I started reading about you losing your content, and I already have a podcast, and so what good is Anchor going to do for me? You know, they're not going to redistribute my stuff to like iTunes, SoundCloud, and everywhere else, because Libsyn already does that. I mean, with Libsyn, you know, we're on iHeartRadio. Isn't that dumb? You know, so we're on like everywhere you can be with a podcast, with the exception of Pandora, because they're really not open to that sort of thing just yet. We are. And a big part of that is because of Libsyn. So, I don't know. And when it comes to editing your stuff, man, there's a couple different ways you could do it. Everybody says use Audacity. We don't do that. I don't use that. You know what I actually use to edit audio when it really comes down to it? If I even have to edit audio, I use a video editing program. Yep. Bring the video in because it's video and audio. Basically strip the video away, save it as audio, and then upload it. Done. I don't know. Just something to think about. I mean, I probably shouldn't sell them short. Let me go back. I'll go back and take a look and see if they're worth exploring. But I think right now the number one thing that they got going on for them is it's free. Yeah. And I believe with Libsyn you get a website. So I have to go back and look at that. Because if you look at the plans and pricing, where it starts at $5. Yeah, you actually get a page, like a web page. So it actually creates a web page for you. So see if you have rhythm. You guys gonna try it? Is the only reason why are you using Anchor so that you guys can talk to each other at the same time? Bow, 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 bow. Do, do, do. Nice. Yeah, I would take a look and see. Really? That's it? All right. Well, I gotta turn this. I gotta turn this crap down. Okay, so if really the only reason why you're doing the using Anchor so that you guys can both talk at the same time, and is it to talk at the same time and then have it be live? Don't mind me. I'll just wait through the lag. Yes, and it records it. Well, yeah, it records it. That's pretty... I don't know if that's a good reason to use Anchor for that. I don't know. There's about 15 different ways to do what you want to do. I say just use the mixer. Don't you both have mixers? Didn't he get a mixer too? You guys like trying to do this, you know, set the world on fire kind of thing? Because here's the thing, man. How are you guys going to do the video part of everything? Because until you guys spend a little bit of money, you're both going to have to do that. As in, figure out the video part of things. I don't know. Maybe I'm just selling it short. Very nice. Well, hopefully you guys will get it figured out. If you have any questions, let me know. Yeah, personally, I wasn't too impressed with Anchor, but I will go back and take a look to make sure I'm not just selling them short, see if they've gotten better. Yeah, because I didn't particularly care for them. So you both have limited time. Everybody has limited time. Just got to make time. That's what we carved out the time to do it. Do it on Sundays. But yeah, I hear you. It could be good. Because realistically, with your mixer, you could do all of this over the... Technically, well, I don't want to overcomplicate things, but, you know, hey, if you have a mixer and he has a mixer and you both have cell phones, you can plug in your cell phone and you can actually run everything through a better microphone, headphone, and everything like that. You guys can talk to each other at the same time. And one of you can record it, or both of you can record it. And then you can just upload it whenever you want. You know? I don't know. But yeah, if you guys run into problems, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll help you out. We chose a different way because everything we have is mobile. So we can take this and go anywhere with it. And I wanted slightly more, I wanted different options, man. You know what I mean? Because the distribution stuff was, anyway, all of that works for us, I guess, for right now. I mean, I can really pare all this down and do everything that you see right here, technically with an iPad. Test audio from my phone with ear pods. Yeah, what kind of phone you got again? Is it Android or is it iOS? What you got? Do you know? Anybody? You guys got an iPod? Use an iPod. Not an iPod. Use an iPad. And the reason being is that iOS actually adds some compression to kind of level things out. So you do have an iPhone. Yeah. Maybe I'll make some YouTube videos on this stuff because I get asked this crap a lot. Notepad, MacBook Pro. Okay. Well, you can't use the app I'm looking at, so it won't be portable. You'd have to use like GarageBand or something. And who the hell wants to use GarageBand? You know what I mean? That's an awful lot of work. See, people take this podcasting thing and they really overcomplicate it. You have the 6S, you could use the 6S. But I guess that's kind of what you got to do. So, yeah. Have to look into it and figure it out. Cool. Yeah, it could be done. It doesn't have to be too expensive. Yep. I guess stick with Anchor for right this second, but yeah, I'll take a look at it. I don't know. I'm gonna check it out and see. But yeah, we went a different way for sure. But I mean, you can make all this work and make it less complicated. We're making it complicated for a reason, because at the end of the day, everything we have is good for voiceovers and everything else. So it is what it is. Can't just completely just use just the phone. Sweet. You could try using Skype, but that's a pain in the butt. I wouldn't use Skype. So, yeah. Yeah, send me what you got, man. So, cool. All right, well, look, for everybody who's watching, all 4 of you guys, I'm going to go ahead and finish this. I think I'm done for now. But Sunday, we will come back and do it again. Yep. Skype's garbage, man. Garbage. So, I don't know, man. Maybe we'll get it all set up and then we'll do a test or something. Like, we'll get all our stuff set up and you get your stuff set up and we can kind of test different setups. You know? Like calling in and also doing the video call in. So that's something I'll work on next. But right now the audio thing is kind of weird from what I'm trying to do, but that'd be kind of cool. So supposedly you can use like Google Duo, which used to be Google Hangouts. I don't know. We'll check it out. Yeah. Something to think about. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end this. If you guys are watching or if you're watching after the fact, this whole thing was a test to basically see if I can show you what I see on my screen so that when we're talking about something during a podcast, you could see it. You know what I mean? Like if we show, you know, oh, we talk about a Bigfoot, and there's a picture, now you'll be able to see the Bigfoots, that sort of thing. And I was hoping for video that we could pipe the audio in, and it seems like that's not going to work for right this second. But anyway, the next time you watch the podcast, it'll be even more interactive because we'll be able to show you what we're seeing. And if you want to contribute by commenting and doing all that stuff, you're certainly welcome to. So, yeah, it's going to be good. Going to see it on Sunday, because that's when we do the podcast. As a matter of fact, I'll throw this up here. Bow, live Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern on the YouTubes. So, yeah. Anyway, there you go. So, I'll see you later. Bow, 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 bow.